What's up, everyone? It's me, it's Sly Tiger, and I just brought home a PTR 91 GIR. So I'm really excited, and looking on the video here doesn't do this rifle enough credit like it does in person. And I'm very glad I got this. Right now, I'm kind of holding off on shooting a lot of my 7.62x54 because of all the stuff with Ukraine and the wars going down in the Middle East. So that caliber, pretty much my favorite rifle caliber, 7.62x54, is kind of has a unpredictable future right now, depending on who's elected and things like that. So I want to save what I have. I also can reload that, and I still want to save it. So anyway, I got a PTR 91, and I figured since the ammo prices right now are comparable to 308, why not, and have more accuracy as well. So before I got into AKs, I looked long and hard at the PTR series, and I decided to get the AK so I could shoot trash out in the desert like a heathen, and because of the cheap ammo. So now that I've got pretty much every AK that I want, I figured I was lacking in the long range department, and the PTR fills the bill. So I looked long and hard at the DSA FAL, I believe Voyager, with a 21-inch barrel. I even considered the Galil Ace and dropping some serious money on it for the 20-inch 308 version, but they did not meet their deadline. So I couldn't miss the opportunity with the cheap magazines and everything they offer now on these rifles. So the cool thing about this model, this is the GIR, and what separates this from other models is that it has the Picatinny Rail, so you can add optics, as the paddle mag release, so you can it's the old school G3 H&K manual of arms, to where you have this, and a lot of the older PTRs did not have that. So you had this button here that was a little bit long, so you had to use your middle finger to eject it like an AR. So and not only does it have the metal, not only does it have, God, I got lost, does it have this and a paddle mag release, it also has a metal trigger housing. So they're pretty much offering for a lower price than they did several years ago, with more features. So you get the scope rail, which is a huge plus to me, and this, which is also a huge plus, especially coming from an AK system, you know. So to me, that's a big improvement. So I figured now would be a good time to get one of these, and I was really considering the bull barrel version as well, but I'm very glad I got the PTR GIR model, because it has all the features that I really would like. I don't mind polymer, but this features a big plus, and the scope rail. So now, I do not pretend to know jack shit about this weapon system platform to stand on thingy. I do not know how to operate operationally a PTR, but from what I understand, these things are accurate. They're very accurate. They're the most accurate of the battle rifles of the M14 and the FAL, and they're also almost as light as a Scar Heavy. And reliability wise, they're supposedly, next to a Kalashnikov, the most reliable weapon system. So the sides to that is the ergonomics are shitty to a lot of people. I don't mind them. Me, I like a beastly gun. with shitty ergonomics, I guess, because I love the AK and I seem to like this rifle a lot. But I kind of like this thing. I don't mind it. I like when I shoulder this weapon, it just shoulders perfectly for me. You know, I'm an average, I'm like 5'11", 160 pounds. So I'm not a big dude, but it just feels right. And you could even get that cool Chris Costa redonkulous grip on it, I believe. So now the barrels is normal profile barrel. I thought that might be a pencil barrel from some of the pictures, but in actuality, it's nice. A nice size barrel. There's nothing wrong with the barrel. So anyway, I'm probably gonna put a primary arms 1-6 powered scope on here with the ACS reticle, and the thing about these though is when you do scope them, you need to watch this tube. So leave a little bit of area. So I guess you can't have a super huge scope real far forward. But it only did come with one magazine and a stupid lock and a hard case. But it's alright. The magazines are $2.97. And I got a box and some ammo. So hell yeah. You know, it is heavier than SCAR H, but it also has a 2 inches longer of a barrel than the SCAR H. One thing people don't realize is that this is a last Sturmgewehr. They're very modular, meaning there's so many aftermarket parts. Like the AR-15, I'd say this weapon series, the H&K weapon series, has a shit ton of aftermarket parts at affordable prices sometimes. So depending on what you want. So hell, maybe I might get into the HK rifles, the roller delayed blowback, whatever the hell it's called, next. But I really like this. It feels perfect, kind of like an AK when I shoulder it. I still like the underfolder though, don't get me wrong, but I do like this. So yeah, I guess it's time to buy scopes now. I think I have every rifle that I really need, and now I could start pimping them out. So and buy ammo and shit before Hillary, the seed of the serpent, gets elected. So anyway. So yeah, I like the thin handguards. One thing I like about this is it has accuracy and reliability. This is probably realistically a 2 MOA rifle, but that's pretty damn good, because a lot of AKs are like 5 to 7 MOA, I've found. So I can reach out and touch shit with this and rule the wasteland. So thanks for listening and take care.